How to turbocharge your affiliate income in one step. If you want to make money, please understand this will only happen on a consistent basis if you optimize. There's really no other way. Sure, you hear a lot of stories about people who just put up a website and randomly made $1 million. Unfortunately, these stories are few and far between. The more common stories are when people put up a website and they did not optimize it. They did not listen to their customers. They did not do anything to promote the website. Not surprisingly, the website went belly up. That is an all too common story. It happens all the time. If you want to be successful, you have to optimize. This really boils down to being systematic and methodical. Somebody can say that they are optimizing their pages, but if they're just taking random guesses, then it's anybody's guess whether those guesses will actually hit the mark. You have to be systematic and methodical about this. Use an element-by-element approach. Your whole website or your whole online presence can be stripped apart in terms of element. There's the graphics, the text, the call to action, the layout, and so on and so forth. Focus on each element. Optimize each element one at a time. Don't do it all at once. Here's how you do it. First, come up with a variation of the element, maybe 5 variations. Run the traffic through the website and pick the variation that produced most of the desired outcome. Maybe your desired outcomes are clicks. Perhaps your desired outcome involves some sort of email list signup. Whatever the case may be, pick the winner. Once you have identified the winner of that particular element, maybe this is a picture, perhaps this is a text title or something else. Come up with 5 variations. See if you can improve results even more. Keep repeating this until the element no longer increases conversions. You can then move on to the next element. This is how you can turbocharge your affiliate income. It really boils down to one step. That step is a systematic and methodical form of optimization. This is the single most important factor to affiliate success. You probably have heard all sorts of factors that people attribute to affiliate success. Some say that you must have the right connections. Others say that you have to be really, really smart. Other people say that you have to be resourceful or imaginative. I say to all of that, hogwash. Why? I know people who are not all that smart, but they have a huge amount of money. No, they did not cheat. They did not lie. They did not murder anybody. Instead, they have grit. Grit really boils down to hanging on while everybody else is running for the exit. Grit is all about sticking to something you committed to, regardless of how tempting alternatives are. If you practice grit, meaning you focus on what you committed to, which is to build an online passive income affiliate marketing empire, then sooner or later you will be successful. That is a guarantee. Why? You will avoid the following problems. You will not be paralyzed by analysis paralysis. You will focus on solutions and keep pushing and implementing them until they produce the results that you want. You also avoid the tendency of many people to try something once, and if it doesn't work out, then they quit. No, you try it, change things around, and you try it again and keep changing until you get it right. Finally, if you practice grit, you will be able to stick to what you committed to regardless of how you feel, regardless of how other people treat you. You just kept pushing until you win. How does grit work? Well, it really all boils down to committing to sticking to it. It doesn't matter what you're feeling that day. It doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter what kind of results you get, even if you're getting very few results. Instead, you focus on what works. Isolate the success, scale it up, make variations of it, test it out, pick the winner, and make variations of it again until it can't be optimized anymore. Then you scale it up and diversify. That's how truly successful affiliate marketers stick to the game. They have a game plan. 6 ways to prevent your affiliate business from crashing and burning. As exciting as affiliate marketing is, you have to understand that success is a habit, and just like any habit, there are rituals that you have to follow. Unfortunately, it's very easy to get excited about making money online and have very little to show for it. There are lots of people who would be eager to take your money in exchange for products. These products don't get you where you need to go, mostly because of your own choices. If the choices you're making are not leading you to where you want to go, you need to start making new choices. Here are 6 ways to prevent your dreams from crashing and burning. Create a daily schedule for consistent work. Even if you have only 1 hour to spend on affiliate marketing every single day, do it. Stick to 1 hour. Regardless of how sick you feel, regardless of your emotions, just stick to that schedule. Consistency is the most important factor for success. Just stick to that daily schedule. When you devote an hour, spend the whole hour on actually working on your affiliate marketing business. Devote at least 1 hour to only industry research every single day. Create a consistent scaling schedule. Once you have built up your business, decide when you will be scaling up your operations. Maybe this involves launching a new site. Perhaps this involves setting up a new service. Whatever the case may be, create a schedule when you will scale. Put it on your calendar. Say to yourself, okay, I will give myself 3 months, and then I will scale up and launch a new product. Stick to that schedule. Learn to spot success. Of all the things you have going for you on the internet, only a few produce substantial results. Learn to spot those. Build on your success. You should learn how to spot success and cut out the ones that are not successful. This is the key to failing quickly. After you have identified the successful projects, build on their success. Scale them up. Replicate them. Enjoy the journey. As you make your way through the exciting world of affiliate marketing, understand that it is a journey. It's not a destination. It is not you getting to the point where you're making $10 million a year. Instead, it's a journey where you learn new things. You can figure out the things that work. You can figure out the things that don't work. You also learn about yourself. Enjoy the ride. Keep the 6 tips above in mind if you want to take your affiliate business to the next level. If you lose sight of these, chances are your business is not going to go anywhere. In fact, it might even crash and burn. The choice is yours. The 5 hallmarks of solid social media content. Everybody is talking about social media marketing. Everybody is excited about how social media can help their business or help them build a solid brand online. This is all well and good, but the problem is most people neglect the power and importance of content in social media marketing. Too many people think that the secret to social media marketing is their brand presence on social media. This is wrong. Not only should you have a solid brand presence, but your brand presence must take the form most solid content that people would want to read and share on social media platforms. Here are the 5 hallmarks of great social media content. Great social signals. If you produce content that gets a lot of social signals like Facebook shares, Facebook likes, Twitter retweets, you know you're on the right track. This should be your metric for success on social media. Is your content resonating with your target audience members? Are you talking about stuff that they truly want to read? Because if they're not listening to you, they're probably not going to care about stuff that you're selling. It really doesn't get any more basic than that. Deep interlinks with other content from the same site. Really solid social media content on Twitter and other places are not islands. When people share content, the content grips the attention of the reader, but the reader has the opportunity to keep clicking links that take them deeper and deeper into the marketer's website. That's how you play the game. Don't just publish content with no links to your website or to your other properties or content. The more you get your reader to dwell on your site, the higher the chance that you would convert that person. Mentions influencers. Solid social media content mentions the names of movers and shakers in your niche. This increases the likelihood that these people would also promote your content. You're basically getting a free right-off-the-brand authority that they have developed for themselves. Reverse-engineered top niche content. Solid social media content is actually not original. Instead, they are based on themes and topics raised by content produced by other players in a niche. These are tried and proven attention getters. While these are original pieces of content, their themes and topics are not. Use that formula. Has your brand's unique spin. I wish I could tell you that you just need to copy and paste other people's topics and themes, and you will be successful on social media and marketing. Unfortunately, that would be a lie. You have to reverse engineer their hot content topics, but you have to produce original content. This means that you're going to have to improve on the content that's out there. You have to give it your brand's unique spin. What is it about your brand that would make your content unique? Do you focus on controversies? Do you focus on innovation? Your brand has to have its own distinct personality. Otherwise, you're going to be putting your social media content in the ridiculous position of being generic. Basically, your prospective reader would say to himself or herself, I've seen this stuff before at other websites. Why should I read it from this website? Keep the 5 hallmarks above in mind if you're serious about producing high-quality social media content. The key here is to get your content spread on social media. The hope is if it spreads far enough, your website gets a lot more links as well as more direct visitors. Increase the likelihood of that happening by making sure your content has all the 5 hallmarks described above.